Beautiful. Ah! So, I'll tell you a little story, boys and girls. So, when my daughter was little, back when everything was half price, you know? I miss those days. Anyways, she's probably about 4 or 5, maybe 6. Okay, 15. No, 4 or 5 or 6. She'd screw up, right? Yeah. So I'd be like, look, you know that's wrong, okay? I need you to go to your room for 10 minutes and think about it, okay? We're not going to have that kind of behavior. Your older sister used to do stuff like that. So she'd put her hand on her hip and tilt herself to an angle and go, I don't have an older sister. So that's my point exactly. Now go to your room and think about that. So anyways, flash forward. She's 18. She recently moved out. She comes home to visit. I take her to a baseball game in Denver, a Rockies game. Going into the stadium, and out of nowhere, my young adult daughter says to me, she says, hey, Dad, can I ask you a question? I said, sure, what's on your mind? I remember clearly. I was buying a bag of peanuts from a vendor on the outside because it's cheaper, you know. So we're getting ready to go into the turnstiles with our tickets, and she goes, you remember when I was a kid and I would like screw up doing something, and you know, whatever it was, he would sometimes say to me like, you know, my older sister used to do crap like that? I said, yeah, I remember. She goes, well, did I have an older sister at one time? So I looked at her and said, so what have you heard? It's part of my therapy. I'm actually doing a video. Yes, absolutely.
What
What
did you say?
No, I am. See, the clock's moving. I'm actually doing a video.
Oh, are you okay?
It's for my fan
Okay.
club.
Okay, what?
I mean, look at me. I'm a mess.
I am too. You're not special because you're a mess.
Yeah. See, this is a judgment-free zone, girlfriend. Right? I love you, woman. It's beautiful.
You crazy.
It's beautiful.
Then
Absolutely.
I was like, you are crazy. Do you come in here often?
Not enough.
Okay, you need
Not
to.
enough.
I
Because
work only the
if I came in here enough, you'd be running for the hills.
No,
and you saw
I'd
me
be happy
coming.
to see you. Let me get a like.
I got to use the old-fashioned push
I'd
lever.
be happy to see, because then at least somebody would really honestly make me laugh.
Well, hey, I don't even come with instructions.
Oh, no way.
I'm totally unfiltered. The only thing filtered here are
You
cigarettes.
said I'm a mess.
I'm a total mess. I think that works. See, it's getting hot. Oh, there it is. Did it go? Nice. So,
What's your name?
I'm Scott.
I'm Tammy.
Tammy.
Nice to meet
Hi.
you. I gotta get away from this door smoking. Come back.
I
work
will.
the weekend.
All right, hon. Take care now. See? I don't make this shit up. Well, I kind of do, but it's kind of fun, really. So anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, yeah. So Amber's like, so I'm like, what have you heard? Right? She's like, Dad. Anytime I would perplex my daughter, which was quite often, it wasn't Dad, it was Dad. Right? Like in exasperation. Like, oh my God, you know? How am I related to this person? So, I know. See, she wasn't adopted, unlike yours truly. And that's why I got to have fun. Because I got to mess with my own genetic tree, man. It's like, ooh, you're going to get your dose. But no. So, anyways, she said to me, why did you say things like that to me? Because this has been troubling me for, I know, obviously a lot of years. I mean, she was 5 or 6 and now she's 18, you know, throwing this in my face. Well, I remember I got 2 beers. We sat down first baseline to watch the game. It was a beautiful late summer, early fall afternoon. Just me and my daughter, right? And I handed her a beer. It was a Blue Moon with the orange slice. And she goes, really? I said, well, yeah, you're 18. You're an adult. And where the hell are you going to be going for the next 3 hours? I got a baseball game to watch, right? So, Dad and daughter are sitting there on the first baseline having a beer. And she again asked me, she said, why did you say things like that to me? I said those things to you because I wanted to get my point across that I wasn't happy with you. but I didn't want to raise my hand to you and hit you, unlike, you know, what usually my father, but sometimes even my mother might do, you know, when I was misbehaving. Because I didn't ever want to live with, I wouldn't say necessarily the guilt, but I just didn't want to absorb any feeling of hitting my kids, you know, because I'm just not a violent person. And it's just not who I am. I'm just a guy that has weird hair that goes around making people laugh, you know. But if I recall right, he said, you know, simply, I just wanted to get my point across without ever hitting you, because I just don't think that's the right way to make a point, you know. I wanted you to think about your mistakes. So you know what she said to me? She says, I love you, Dad. I love you a lot. And I said, I love you too, you know. And, you know, feel free to use that on your kids one day if they get stupid. Which in this family, it's about every hour on the hour. But just thought I'd share. Have a good day.